Hello there. Today we'll be covering the Northwest, Western United States and other regions. But for sure, we're gonna start with the Northwestern U.S. first. So right now we have a pretty decently powerful storm moving over the states of Washington, Oregon, California, Idaho, and Montana. So, as you can see, we have widespread winter storm warnings and winter weather advisories, in fact, for mainly higher elevations of Washington, Oregon, California, Idaho, and again, Montana. And then also to add on those high wind warnings and wind advisories for again higher elevations and bit of lower elevations down here in Montana, but also along the Pacific Ocean lakeshore. And the flood watch is in effect for mainly the Seattle and its suburbs, and then other communities along here, just because of the threat of heavy rain that is also continuing right as we speak. I also want to show you the Winter Storm Severity Index right here from National Weather Service. You can just visit the Winter Prediction Center. So for the next 1 to 3 days, you will see this vast area of major to extreme impacts for mainly the mountains of Wyoming, Idaho, bit of Montana, Washington, bit of Oregon, and then California is more of a very isolated spot thing, and then um some of that snow could actually make its way to lower elevations, but wouldn't be that significant. Maybe probably just an inch at the most. Then I'm gonna show you the NAM model and what it has to say about this. So here's here's right now. So you can see the rain, sometimes heavy in spots, moving into portions of western Washington and Oregon, bit down there in California. Then also up here in eastern Seattle, and it's snow, some in places heavy, along the higher elevations of northwest Canada, um, particularly British Columbia, bit of Alberta, and then Montana, Wyoming, Idaho. Then as we move through the next several hours, here's about very early Sunday morning, so talking like 1-ish, 2-ish in the morning. The rain, again, heavy at times, continuing, except it's a bit more widespread this time. Then the snow, again, a bit heavy in spots, but then over British Columbia, the lower elevations will actually see a bit of a break, but not so much for the higher elevations. Then we move on again. Some of that rain could actually change to snow as it gets colder and colder down in the lower elevations. Also down here, with only rain expected in the very lowest elevations down by Boise, Idaho Falls, etc. Also a bit of Nevada there. As you can see, they could actually get some moderate snowfall rates. Then we move on. By mid-morning tomorrow, the worst of the storm will have passed Washington. Again, some snow showers here and there for the higher elevations, but for this time, the worst will have been passed. It will have moved on to the higher elevations of Montana, Idaho, Utah, a bit of Nevada, and then it just gradually dies away so that you only have light to perhaps moderate snowfall rate snow showers here and there, the higher elevations of again Idaho, Wyoming, etc. Also some to the north, but then you have another system start to come in from the southwest with rain and snow in the mountains of Oregon and Washington. So just when they finally get a break, it just continues coming and coming. Then, again, as the hours pass by, some heavy snowfall could actually get a bit lower this time if the storm does indeed reach intensity and